guys, it's Sarah. I'm super excited to take this video because I finally get to do the How Has Harry Potter Impacted Your Life video as a video response to Brie Bishop's video and to her whole promotion thing for Finding Hogwarts. I watched her original video back in 2007, which is like crazy. Obviously I never made a video then because I never had a YouTube or anyone who'd probably care. But now I have you guys and I'm super excited to make this because obviously Harry Potter has had a pretty big impact on my life over the past like 10-15 years, however long we've been reading Harry Potter, about a while. So I'm just gonna like start right off with like probably one of the main things that Harry Potter has impacted on me, and that's just like the story itself. Like it seems so crazy and so simple, but just because it's such a magical story and such like a great like fun world that we escape to. Like, because when I was growing up I didn't really have like a certain like specific home, just kind of like moving all around the place, but my Harry Potter books were kind of like my one little escape that I had. And like, the next thing that kind of was maybe one of the biggest impacts Harry Potter had in my life is like the online community. I probably joined it, I'd say probably in like 2006, 2007, not just on YouTube, but kind of the whole Harry Potter role-playing thing that was going around at the time. And through that I met one of my best friends now called Haley, and we met just online role-playing, and then eventually we started talking outside of our role-playing characters to each other, and we found out that we were the same age and that we both lived in Scotland only a couple of hours away. But we met up kind of halfway between our two houses, and like we had a really good time. And then eventually, just last year, me and Haley went to the premiere of Deathly Hallows Part 2 in London, and it was probably the most freaking awesome Harry Potter thing I've ever done, ever. I've never been to a Harry Potter convention or anything because most of those are in America. So for me and for Haley and for I think a lot of the British Potterhead fans, that was kind of the biggest Harry Potter convention you could ever have. I think they said there was probably about 8,000 people there at the time, and it was pretty freaking amazing. We got our Harry Potter book signed by like the Weasley twins, and we saw Emma Watson, and everyone come out of their cars and wave, and it was pretty crazy. We were there from about 2 in the morning to like 6 or 7 at night later that day. It was tiring and it was crazy, and they wouldn't let us out the line to pee, but it was fun. Yeah, those are probably like some of the greatest impacts Harry Potter's had on my life. And then it was just last year, on May 1st, 2011, that I made my Harry Potter Twitter. Now, I was meant to be studying for my exams, so what do you do when you're meant to be studying for exams? You go online, and just out of the blue, I think something Harry Potter was trending, and so I just started tweeting from my normal Twitter account, and no one really cared. So I did what any normal Harry Potter fan would do, and I started up my own Twitter that was just dedicated solely to Harry Potter. And at the time I thought maybe a couple people would care, maybe one person who liked Harry Potter would follow me and it would be fun. No, I now have 10,000 followers on that account, and 10,000 just seems like, what? 10,000 people? I mean, that's a pretty big impact for it to have in my life. And so from my 10,000 followers on Twitter, I made this YouTube channel. And making a YouTube channel is something I wanted to do ever since I watched Brie Bishop's video back in 2007. And just wanted to post, I wanted to talk, I wanted to like send all my Potter vibes out to you guys. And I could never really do that because there was no one really out there who cared. If you watch my 50 Things video, I said that I've tried to make a YouTube account at least 5 times, and pretty much every single one of those times it failed pretty dramatically. But this time it's not failing that much. I know I should make more videos and I should post more, and because of Harry Potter I can kind of do that, and it's like, it's such a nice outlet. And you know, most of my friends in real life don't really get my crazy weird obsession, and they don't get why I spend so much time online or so much time tweeting, and it's like, yeah, I get that. But I go online and I talk to you guys and I talk to all my followers on Twitter, and you just think like, wow, there's 10,000 other people out there who are just like me, who are just that crazy and care about these stories as much as I care about them, and as much as Brie and Haley G. Hoover and Christina Horner and Alex Carpenter and Luke Connard, and I could go on naming YouTubers forever who are into Harry Potter and who pretty much got me here chatting to you now about this. So yeah, there's a lot of influences in my life. One of the main ones is probably J.K. Rowling. This channel and this account and Brie making this video again for the release of Finding Hogwarts on DVD is kind of one of the greatest things that has happened, because this has given me the outlet to talk about Harry Potter, and now it can give you the outlet to talk about Harry Potter. Obviously I want to hear what all you guys have to say, and I've been watching everyone's responses to Bree's video on her channel, which is obviously what I'm going to make this a response to. But I think that's all for now. I just wanted to say that, like, Harry Potter, it's taught me bravery, friendship, love, magic, but most of all, it's a place to escape and a place we can escape to together. So I'll catch you guys later. Keep living Nargles, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!